Bollocks. Don't test anything. Never test anything. Testing things is for suckers, because if you test it, it'll just break anyway. So you would just do things as they are. And you see, there'll be nobody here right now, and I'm confident in that. Hang on, I can make this drive flip out, can't I? Yeah, I don't think they'll be hearing that. It's a disc changer. I'm going to install the game, like, at the start of the screen. Road brakes! Because no one ever, like, is around at the start, so, you know, I'll just install it on the stream. Because I hadn't installed this yet. It actually looks like a button. That is a button. Was that? No, don't do that. Oh. It stopped itself anyway. Oh, of course. It's this version of Windows 98 where you can only go on the internet through MSN, so fuck you. Why is that on? Get rid of that. Yeah, Blood, the broken... Well, it was already broken. The additionally broken version. Here at Monolith, who have always had the exact same team. Totally always had the exact same team. We have. I can install those to my hard drive. Well, that makes life easier. And maybe they fixed the inf writing. It'd be nice if they did. Well, inifile writing. You know, we've taken on board everything you said was broken in 1.0, and instead of fixing it, we broke a whole bunch more shit, and then some. Oh man. Ooh, you ever get a spot somewhere really painful? Yeah, I've got one on my back, like right on top of a scar. That sucks. Ugh. It's like I want to scratch it, I want to burst it, but I know it'll hurt worse. I'm just going to leave it alone. Come on. Install, you bastard. It's faster than Blood 2. I mean, that took like, what was it, like 45 minutes to install? No, it's totally not worth it. It's totally not worth it. That shit's just shit. What? No, it isn't. Well, what did you have problems copying? 10? Nobody gives a fuck. What does that button do? Fuck if I know. How am I supposed to know? You stupid fucking installer. Oh. Well, it's gone wrong already. It's alright, it's only the start of the stream. If it doesn't work, I'll just play something else. I verified this disc when I burnt it. I know there's nothing wrong with it. No, why would you install it there? Stop being silly. And you're like, there's already files here. And
there's already files in there, dear. You don't need to. It's just an inconvenience. My husband Klaus, he was a German soldier. He was a Nazi officer. And he came into my garden on a parachute, and I found him. He was sniffing me knickers. But in that moment, I fell in love with him. I knew he was going to be my husband. And all the people in town used to send him letters, and he wouldn't let me see them because he thought I might get jealous. So he used to ban them. And they were always posted as nice things. There was this man who lived on the corner and used to post his petrol through the letterbox. I said it's not a good way to send it, but I don't think he understood me.
It's better not go wrong. It is copying the Smacker files, so... Pardon me. Come on, damn it. Install. Hey, look, a microphone. Let's do some karaoke. If I was Monolith, music is the last thing I would demonstrate to try showing off. Like, that music sucks. I'm going to do a fucking video someday about how I think they changed Composer. The devs are lying. There's no way this team was finished by the same people who started it. And I have proof. I have fucking proof that the team changed. I have irrefutable proof that the team changed. And I will prove it someday. I will fucking prove it. And when I do, it won't make an ounce of difference, because people will just carry on saying the same shit they said already. And the world will keep turning, unfortunately. I'd quite like to put the brakes on, because it'd be funny just to watch everybody suddenly fly off into space. You know, which would happen, I would guess, if the planet stopped in an instant. Like, you would all just straight off the side of it. Well, at the very least you'd go into orbit, I suppose. You'd just be spinning around it at like thousands upon thousands of miles an hour. It'd be an awesome way to die. It would, yeah, it's, I don't know, that didn't make much difference. I don't think they ever released a patch for that, so the whole thing... I think you only had software mode and some 3DFX patch, which was shite, and not just because it was 3DFX, but more just that they never finished it and it didn't work very well. Then I suppose there's no difference to the regular game, because it doesn't really work very well, which is unfortunate. It's nice that they put the window you want, like you just, oh, I'll open that, so then they make it pop under. That's clever. That's the sort of shit I mean. There's no elegance to the execution with this game, unfortunately. Where is my sound card? I don't know where that is. It's wherever that PCI slot thinks it is today. 7. Okay, I'm guessing that probably uses 5, yeah, because this is a shitty F revision. It uses 2 interrupts. Well, this better work, because if it doesn't, I'm just going to play it with no sound. I should be able to turn that up, surely. Sound canvas on 330. Well, that's reversed. It sounds shit. It sounds shit. It sounds fucking shit. I swear it's a different team. Fuck that, I should be able... I mean, this game says it run on a Pentium 75, you know, this is a Pentium 2 450. We should be able to run this at 1024 by 768, shouldn't we? Oh, we'll bloody do it and find out. How does this fucking work again? Oh, and take the CD out. I don't want that crap music. That's the worst. That was lazy. I could have just typed that in. Yeah, I'm not having that crap CD audio Redbug soundtrack. That can go fuck itself. Why are these? I thought these were associated with Notepad already. I guess not. Configuration options. Stop it! 1.2. Oh, it's just the setup version. Right. 1024 by 768. There we go. Watch it fail to start. I don't think we need to start it from that shortcut. I don't think they did anything weird. It's not a very stable surface. Well, I guess I'll just use the arm of my chart. Ah, the thought has occurred to me that I need to set up the keys. See, maybe I shouldn't have decided to install this on the stream, but I figured I would because something would probably go wrong, and it did because the installation failed the first time, so that was wise. Now it's on record, so now if anyone says, oh no, you're lying, it doesn't always go wrong, I don't care. Then yeah, it does, you know. Yeah, that's right. Jump, we can remove space. I know it has, and I'm going to fix that. So that's going to be there. Yeah, probably not much point in fixing the rest of it. I don't know, what can that be? Q? We don't use that in single player. Howdy, Thrift Bikes. But yeah, we never use that in single player. I'm sure there was something else I usually change. The mouse is going to be way off. I mean, maybe I should install BMouse. Could install BMouse. Probably needs inverting. Well, yeah. To be honest, I don't bother with 3DFX, man. It doesn't really offer anything. It usually looks glass anyway. Let's have a look. How off is the mouse?
I live again.
A little bit slow. Oh. And it locks up my keyboard. That's nice. That's because it's USB. Also, I forgot to set the strafe keys. We'll get there in the end. Like I say, maybe I shouldn't have started this with what's it. But I like to demonstrate the trouble that goes into getting some of this shit to work. Blood's not too bad really in the grand scheme of things to get it working. Well, BMouse doesn't exist. That's great. Well, I knew I had it in there, but evidently not anymore. So I guess we're just going to be stuck with things as they are. That's not right. 1.2. Right. It's going to be impossible to control this, but we'll just go with it as it is. I really can't be bothered anymore. The controls in this game suck anyway, so yeah, we're going to play this 5th episode, and there's no point in me lowering the difficulty as much as I want to, because the enemy hit points are broken. It actually makes the game harder. As soon as we save and reload, the game will forever run in a broken state. So really, it doesn't matter what we select, because it's just going to be unbalanced and unfair anyway in this version. Which is why I only play 1.0. Ah, jeez, I forgot they fiddled with that. Fucking weapon automation, fucking shit. Yeah, that mouse is horrible. So it doesn't help this USB, so the input on it's really fucking weird and laggy. Or it could just be the game running badly. And we can have a look. This is going to break my machine. Yeah, we're at what, 25 frames a second? That's not too bad. Yeah, the only 3D API I ever wanted to go and program in would have been OpenGL. And I only touched it briefly and then figured like programming in C# was for somebody else and not me. Good start to the game, we're already out of ammo. Oh, that's great. How's about die at the throw one now? Die at the throw one now. This is it. This is the last revision they released. This is 1.21. Basically just like the original, but with a bunch of shit that doesn't work properly anymore. Or more shit that doesn't work properly anymore. Hey, I could do with some weapons here, man. I don't want to just be relying on TNT. But I know there's cultists in here, so I don't want to run further in there. Blood 2 was fucking shit. I have that one here.
Good. I'm the guy with the gun.
Oh, that's nice. Are we going to fire or not? Apparently not. I guess my frame rate's too low. Ah, this is going to go well. I'm not going to give it long before I start cheating, by the way. Don't expect me to play this well. He's stuck back here. I can't be bothered with his fucking shenanigans. Could probably actually bash a zombie up there, you know. Or else... might be able to... Oh, you mean I need a key? I didn't press that! Oh, that'll be them fires I pressed before. They've just caught up. This is a mess. This is fucking terrible. This is why I never was... This is why this isn't ever getting Let's Played, this 5th episode. Because it's awful. It's just reused crap from the alpha that... This level I don't know. I think they might have built this one new for it. It gives me that impression. Ah, jeez. I will give up and cheat soon. Because I can't be bothered. I'm just doing this for completion's sake. I'm sure the arc's different in this.
Good. And I'm
Yeah, the arc's definitely different in here. Oh great, these fuckers have come down here. I'll start abusing the save button, I guess. Guess they don't die off of just one flare. Oh, now he goes up. Waste of a flare. They really want using flares in this map. Lag spikes. Runs just fine on a Pentium 75, this game. Just fine on a Pentium 75. Suffers humongous lag spikes on a PT450. But it runs just fine on a P75. It's just me, I'm doing it wrong. That's what the problem is. Like, I'm running the game wrong, somehow. Apparently. And I don't know what I'm on about. Ah, fuck! Not joking, I am going to start cheating. I've forgotten to bind a button on my mouse. I will bind it later. I shall finish up this level first. Keep in mind, I haven't played this episode in years. Like, we're talking probably 2010, the last time I played this, so I don't know where anything is. And I'm going to spend long looking for it.
I need a key.
Fucking how many? How fucking many cultists do we need? And this is why I use the save button. I love the firing lag. I love the firing lag. That's just beautiful. Fucking really? Oh god, it's like a Doom map. It's, honestly, this is how Doom fans build levels. Just put a bunch of square areas and stick as many enemies in it as you can. As many fucking, like, vector enemies as you can. Oh, that's all I fucking need. Waste more fucking bullets. AI works real good. Yeah, it's only a few sprites, but it's going to kill the frame rate to death. Well, that key goes up here, doesn't it? Probably. This fucker's not going to be dead yet, is he? He is? Oh, nice. That's wonderful. Well, if I did something wrong... Is there a fucking draw bug? It's a fucking draw bug, isn't it? Oh, well, I'm staying there.
I need a key.
Howdy, random letters and numbers. It's all. This is all going to go wrong. I know it's all going to go wrong. Something's going to fucking break. My temper's going to break, I'm sure, at some point. Goddamn butcher. The simplest of things do not... Fucking really. That door is extremely touchy about being opened. Oh, now we've got no dynamite left. I didn't press that. Whatever. That'll be when I tried to fire before. Oh, fuck off. And my save game now has no name. Oh, dear. Waste of resources. Waste of resources. I cannot even describe how laggy the controls are. You will ask a weapon to fire and it might fire like a minute later, as we have observed. The controls are just rusted in these later patches. I don't know how they fucked it up so bad. Oh nice, more lag spikes. That's what we... Yeah, I really want to face a gargoyle when the controls are like this, you know? Do they have any dynamite? Well, I don't really want to waste that. How many fucking gargoyles? This is definitely some Doom fuckers designed this map, hasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, really play through Tomb Raider. I've never completed it. Well, no, I've completed Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, and that's it. That's the only one I ever beat. But then, aside from the first and fourth one, they're the only ones I ever owned, and somebody smashed the fourth one before I could finish it. Oh, more lag spikes, wonderful. The first one I never finished because the thing fucking broke. There was like a switch stuck in a wall. And I wasn't putting that many hours in again, because it's just such a clunky game to control. Well, we know where the skull key door is, I suppose, so there's that. Oh, we can get up here. Well, I guess we'll just go down here. Suppose we'll just save while we can. I've got an itch, but I can't bother to scratch it. Yeah, I can. That wasn't worth it. Oh, I remember this bit. press that. This is one of those things where I wonder why I started. Well, Angel of Darkness is pretty buggy because a lot of the time you start the game and just get a black screen. Like, people in later years complain about games that don't give you enough graphics options to play with. Angel of Darkness gave you too many options.
Victims, aren't we all?
Like, there's just all these weird things, like, I can't really remember what half of it said, but they were just really obscure things to do with shaders and texturing modes, and unless you know a lot about your video card, you ain't going to be able to make head and tail of that shit. So, yeah, you know, good luck with that if you set the wrong one. Black screen. Looks like it's sort of place to hide something. It is. Nope. Never played no DVD game of Tomb Raider. I was never into it. Like I say, it was just... all it really did for me was make me wish I was playing Prince of Persia. That's about it. Like, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it just wasn't my kind of thing. So... I don't know, man. Where do I need to be now? Do I have this key now? Jeez, we actually beat a level. That's a decent fucking progress. Going to crash now. Oh, I missed a bunch of secrets. Right. I'm going to go and fix some controls, but I mean, it's not going to help us that much, because we know full well the game's just going to fuck us over anyway. Because it lags like hell. Let's see. This, I don't remember it being called this in previous versions of the game, but fair enough. Keyboard. Now I need to move this, because once or twice I did press this by accident. Oh, this isn't alphabetic, is it? Yeah. It's not... Angel of Darkness is probably the last game you want to take assets from. As far as I know, it's renowned for being pretty bad. I don't find it too bad, but it wasn't a good start for the machine I played it on, because it was the first... Like, when I built that Pentium D in, like, 5, that was the first game I installed on it. It was in the bargain bin in Game, what used to be up the front of Prince's Key. It was just there, and I bought that and a couple other games. And I can't remember what else I got. I know at least one of the other games I got didn't work. Probably didn't like the Fire GL card I had. That thing was shit, and ironically couldn't run OpenGL. Angel of Darkness took a bit of fucking about, but it worked. It didn't run that good, but it was kind of iffy. But the game itself wasn't too bad. It was a time killer. Which which machine in this Pentium 2 that you can see on the stream? That's I've lost my lighter. Matrox G100 in the Xeon workstation I use now. It's a GeForce GT 730. It's the DDR3 version, apparently. No, rings a bell. I'm sure a magazine I might have mentioned something like that, but I seem to recall thinking it was a joke or something. It wouldn't surprise me if they did shit like that. That's bad texturing, though. Look at that. All they had to do was press the left numeric arrow one more time and it would have all been okay. But no, somebody had to get lazy, didn't they? And it's not even a moving object, so... Not that it makes a difference, like, build doesn't care. The X system that this game uses doesn't care. That's not what I pressed. Fuck up. Jeez. It would have been user error if that had blown me up. That's a hard texture to use right. See how it's a roof and a drain pipe? That isn't using it right. Oh no. I just imagine this like really dweeby bloke with his thick glasses and everything is looking thrilled but terrified. Like he probably never says a word to this model the whole evening. Yeah, I'm not really interested in doing 3D on this thing though. Like, Matrox were and still are really good at the 2D side of things. They're really quick and the image quality on them is good, so... If you want to build video walls and shit as well, then Matrox is the way to go. The G100 is a bit of a secret weapon, because if you're doing Visa stuff like this game is, you're not really going to get anything faster. Although this game drags its heels, because it's a badly coded piece of shit. I can't read that, it's too small, and there's dirt on my screen. Hold on. Oh god, my hand still tastes like sandalwood. Yeah, we've got about 50 frames a second in this spot, I think. It's gonna die quickly. Ah, the flare snapped onto the other guy. Yeah, S3 were pretty quick in 2D as well. I tell you what I have been surprisingly impressed by is I got that K6 frame rate, it's gone to shit now. Now it's back. That K6, I had a Voodoo 3 in there and I wasn't getting on with it because it just wouldn't run most of the stuff I wanted to run. Like people always, they swear by 3DFX and I just had no luck with the damn things. They just don't work well for me. They're slow and their compatibility's poor and I don't understand what the fuss is about. They're expensive now. I mean, mine was cheap, so I didn't care that much, but it just wouldn't run any of the shit I wanted to run. So I took it out and I put in a Trident Blade T64 that I've had lying around for years. Well, that could be useful. Yeah, the fucking thing's not bad. Like, in Direct 3D, it's not that quick. 2D shit, it sort of varies between slightly faster to slightly slower than the Voodoo. It's not that fucking bad, like, overall. It is renowned for being a terrible video card, so I don't know whether I've just got lucky with it or what, but it works. The pitch quality on it is quite good. Compatibility, I've not really had any problems yet. Given how cheap they were when they came out, the T64, I would have probably bought one back then. Unfortunately, when the Blade T64 came out, I was sort of still on a 386SX. So yeah, it was, I was a bit late to move off of that. Frame rate's bad. Oh, we had it in single figures then. We actually had it down to single figures. It'll run on a Pentium 75, this game, you know. The box told me. The box said. That was a fucking... Oh. That's why it's running bad. That's why things aren't running good. Did you leave that unblocked? You did, you fucking idiot level designer. Why would you do that? That's not going to work, is it? No, this isn't where I already been. In the town where I was born, there is a rugby team, the shittest known. There's no point in me singing that, because, like, well, actually, one person in here might get it, but I don't think anyone else would. And it's old and sort of rubbish anyway. At this level, this reeks of an old level, this. It wasn't in the alpha, but I'd wager it's from maybe slightly later. It looked like there was something up there. I think it was just the renderer being sloppy. Wank. Worms. That didn't work. Well, how did that end up out there? I can even see the wall back there. That's terrible level design, whoever built that. No shadows being cast. Shading's terrible. Shading's terrible. That graphic's terrible. Look at that. That's fucking MS Paint. Somebody took the time to make that border and everything look decent. And then some fucker just slapped that in Paint. Went, oh, where's the text tool? It's not even that well centered. Look at corporate. It's farther to the left than it is to the right. Yeah, you wouldn't like that song then, because it bashes on all FC. I don't even follow it anymore. I used to when I was younger. Oh look, it's these enemies that they took out and then put back in. I'm not sure I can remember all the words now. There's some bloke on YouTube who used to just come up with these stupid fucking songs. It was probably around 2007, 2008, I think he came up with that song. It was when they were playing out like saints at fucking Wembley. Yeah, you see, I'm East Hull, so it was. If you don't support Hull KR, they're going to kick your head in, you know. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, Rovers, on the Robins. No idea, but they'll maybe leave me alone. That exploded right in his face, and it didn't kill him. But yeah, it was a fun time waster, you know, when I was a bit younger I had more fucking disposable cash because I didn't have to pay like bills and shit. You know, I used to go and watch the rugby occasionally. I wasn't necessarily that bothered who was playing, it was just a distraction in the afternoon, there was nothing else to do, you know. Go and shout at the fucking game for an hour or whatever. Well, like fucking 90 minutes, whatever it lasts, but this level is really, it just breaks all the fucking rules. It's terrible. Whoever designed this, they did a bad job. I mean, look at the texture alignment on these stars. You could quite easily pan that, have 2 tiles on each step, and I know it's tedious, but this is a professional product, man. This was something they sold for money. Like, you expect better than that shit. There's no shading variation here. It's bad. And that's something they made good use of in, like, the retail game. Yeah, no, you see, I had to pay for shit. I don't know that it would have been easy or not to sneak into Craven Park, but the Boulevard, I think, it definitely pretty much shut by then. It got turned into like dog racing or something, didn't it? That place, or I think they've somewhere else. Oh, look at them draw bugs in the distance there. Right where my crosshair is. Oh, lovely hall of mirrors. Yeah, P60. I like my P66, man. Like, that's socket 4, you know. It's only over there. Which, according to some versions of this game will run on one. Like, yeah. You know, you think the system requirements for this in, but I know I've bumped the resolution up, but build doesn't suffer that hard for turning the resolution up. It just wouldn't run good on one of those. Some Canadian guy, he's probably watching this, probably tell me you get 400 frames a second or something stupid on one, but yeah, Need for Speed, man. That was one thing that Voodoo 3 ran well was Need for Speed 3. It ran that game extremely well. I don't know what the hell they did to it, but it ran good. That's very strange. Is that a cop-out for not being able to get the texture to line up properly? Did somebody forget what the key does? Or am I actually stood in a raw sector here? I shouldn't be. Maybe I am. Now that wouldn't make sense because that's yeah, no, I can't be. So what is that about? What was that? There is something on the other side of that. Maybe that opens up. But it looks like there's probably at a different height. Nope, there's no sector connecting those. Now we can't get a score. Don't get the guns akimbo. Don't get the guns akimbo. No, you shouldn't be able to see me, cultist. I'm going to save. I haven't saved in a while here. They even slowed the music. Nope, this isn't the way we want to go. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. I guess I need to be up there, but... yeah, we're not going that way. There's nothing behind there. Yeah, they grow up when you set fire to them. So this was a stupid idea, these mini Calebs. It's another thing, it seems unfitting with this game. From a factory, original P2 was from a factory. I forgot that doesn't work in this game, but yeah, I still have like a P3 board that come out of the same place. Top find ever, I don't know, man. Like, it'll be something I ended up having to fucking fork out for. Like, getting shit for free just doesn't happen to me. So, yeah, I don't really know on that. Best thing I've ever found's probably that Chipson Technologies 386, but I mean, that had to be paid for. That was expensive. You know, it was, and I had to find a motherboard for it, and that was fucking expensive as well. So, one of the best finds, but one of the most costly finds as well. It's only like the third one I've ever seen. One of them was broken. One of them I missed. And I can get up there with jump, which fuck it. The game gave us, oh man, the frame rate. Down to like 12 FPS, I think. Oh, what? That doesn't take us anywhere useful. Wasting my jump boots. But yeah, that CNT, man, that thing's weird. Like, all this dual channel memory and shit you have now. That's where it came from. That thing's like a 386. It has dual channel fucking memory. The patent date's like 1987. Given Intel bought them, I think you probably know where that came from now, that technology. Now, seeing those things has just reminded me the napalm launcher in this game is broken. Yeah, the napalm launcher is nerfed in this version of the game. And they keel over and die. Yeah, at least we got rid of the cultists. These are more dangerous. That fire key's down here, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but I want to go back and see what's going on here. What the hell? Where did he come from? I don't know, but he's dead now. We want Shanana! Yeah, I can exit the level. Well, what? Why would it send me back out there? Oh, it's one of these. See the next level, but we can't, so it's wasting a ton of sectors in this level. But hey, you probably had textured sectors to fucking... Oh god, there's actual sector shadows here. Probably had, like, sectors to spar in this map with a level of detail. Look at this shit. That's fucking awful. This is one of the worst looking levels I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, fucking... A lot of people swear by the Pentium Max. I can't say they're bad machines, only that I don't run one because I've got no reason to. Like, my K5's fast enough. It's, I like the K5 better. It seems to just work better with what I want it to do. Yeah, you see, you say that shit, but every time I go in those places, there's just nothing. Like, there's either nothing or they want an absolute fortune for something. So I just stopped going in them years ago. The only thing I ever used to find in charity shops was the odd bit of Ianthe, but they've realised now that it's, like, not tat, and so they put the price silly, and it's just like, well, I'm not bothering with that anymore. Well, that's a waste of the X system, if I ever did see one. I can see already the level design is not going to improve on us here, is it? Ah, jeez, we got enough cultists going on around here. Shit. These green guys are kind of tough. Yeah, the Voodoo Rushed edition. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the thing with the Rush. I think it was like where they sort of haphazardly stuck like some Alliance 2D chip on it or something, wasn't it? There was no sound from the Tommy gun. It wasn't a particularly quick 2D chip, from what I recall, like the Alliance semiconductor thing they went with. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was never a fan. I have yet to see anything particularly good that 3DFX did. People are like, well, they Sly. It's like, Sly isn't useful. Like, it's like where you get more power. Like, well, early on, no. The Voodoo 2 in Sly's, the bus is contented already, and you're sticking two of them on there. It's not going to offer that much of an improvement, and it's a bastard to set up. Nowadays, Sly, yeah, well, video cards are fast enough, and by the time you need it to go faster, the shit that wants it to go faster is written for like the next version of Direct 3D that your card doesn't support. So, I mean, what's the point? Doritos. That bounced off of them! What a rip-off. Absolute rip-off. Core 2's... As far as I know, there's still a bunch of P4s around here, and they're all Dell shit. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I think it's probably because all the doctors' offices around here use them. Like, all the fucking GPs, they're all on Dell Pentium 4s, and the council were sort of Stern and Dell, depending on which building you were at, and they just don't appeal to me. Core 2s especially. Core 2s I will take, like, free of charge just to destroy, because I think they're horrible things.
I need a key.
I never had one that worked. The CPU is unstable, and there's bugs in its design that show up pretty quickly. The chipsets they put them on, the ICH9 Southbridge especially, it has reliability issues. They end up corrupting hard drives with that thing. Yeah, no, you see, the P4's actually good though. That's the thing. Like, the early Pentium 4 is just a piece of shit. But the last couple of revisions of it were really fast. And they didn't really piss out that much heat. Like, by the Pentium D, like at the end, the Presler core is, you know, it's a NetBurst Pentium 4. You've essentially stuffed two of them on the chip. You're, I don't know about IPC, instruction per clock, but it's probably decent. You'll get, certainly watts per clock is a lot lower than it is on the Core 2. If you want to get the same clock speed out of the Core 2, it's going to use way more power, which I know from sticking the Pentium D's heatsink on one and observing it overheat. Oh, we missed a moving sector. I shouldn't be in here, should I? Oh, we've got the Nerf launcher. Like, you can cool like a 2.8 gigahertz Pentium D quite happily with its stock heatsink. It's not going to be as good as using like liquid cooling or something, but it'll work. If you stick that on a 2.6 gigahertz Q8 C fucking, what's the, E, isn't it? What's it, E fucking 64, I think? 2.66 gigahertz one? Core 2, it's going to overheat. And even then, it's not really as quick. Oh, that was kind. It's all going wrong again. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. I've had enough of these shenanigans. That's the last of the shotgun ammo. See, I need to slow down. My aggressive style doesn't work in this game. I just shot dynamite out of his hand. Maybe it does work. Stupid gargoyle. Fuck off. Oh, that went through him. He doesn't have his blocking flag set. That's nice. These are simple things to code at the devs best. That team that was the same at the end as it was at the start, even though the music was blatantly composed by somebody different. And I have found fields in the MIDI files now that definitely hint at that. Which is weird as well, because there was stylistic similarities to somebody who I said it reminded me of, who's not credited on this game. Who I don't think it was, because he couldn't have been working on this at the time, and yet his first name shows up in one of the MIDI files, which is really weird. So there's something funny going on with this game and the people who worked on it. I don't care what they say. Well, I might have to use the portable medkit here. Okay, we could just save abuse. We'll try save abuse first. Yeah, we do have one of those. So we can use that. Oh, that won't work on him now, because it's fire, isn't it? It's not an explosion anymore. The napalm launcher. Kill it! Kill it! Let's just use a medkit. I'll use napalm on them suckers. There's still some explosion on them. How many explosions he gonna take to die? I don't know if it was ATI. I mean, ATI was still building on that, like with the Rage. But maybe... Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to do, that stupid alt-fire mode. Yeah, I've heard of that shit. Somali 3D games mention... Blood 2 actually mentions it exclusively. Now, I've always kind of been tempted to play with one, but I don't really have that much assortment of games that want 3D accelerators. Jeez. That fire dog ain't gonna die, is it? Yeah, we might have to napalm it, you know. Well, we're pretty much stuffed on ammo again. But that's the way it goes in this game. Imagine if we were playing this on the highest difficulty. Then we'd be in trouble. Can we get in there? That looks purely decorative. Although there is a bit of grey there. We're supposed to be in here? Well, I don't know for certain, but there's certainly stuff going on in here, isn't there? Ah, crap. Flares seem to default to the right. My gun disappeared for a moment. I'm sure it did, or was it just shading? I don't know where I'm supposed to be in this level. I'll figure it out eventually. Jeez, get a portable medkit, have to use it up immediately. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have to take the barn. Right, well, there's nothing useful in here. That was a total waste of my time. Do I have that key? Apparently I do. Launch him off there. Yeah, I know where this area is. But yeah, the I-740, it's one of those where... Oh, the HUD's doing that lag thing, but it's one of those where I've often wondered, like, where it's probably slow enough as that it doesn't need to be AGP. You know, it might just as well have been PCI for all the good it would have done. Although regardless of whether a card's quick or not, being AGP is good, because at least that way you're not wasting a PCI slot. You know, which is a gripe I have with 3DFX shit, it's just how long it took them to get to AGP. It's like, I want to install a DVD decoder and I can't now. Thanks! Yeah, different strokes for different folks, I guess. I have no real idea where the hell I am or where I'm going. Not really. Oh no, Ratus, Ratus. Rat, leave me alone. Oi, you. You the manager, your warehouse has got a varmint problem. You need to fix it. I remember when that napalm launcher used to blow things apart, but now it just sort of mildly blows them and sets them on fire. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes you ought not fix what ain't broke. Do. Save. Kebab and Mallow, get me out of here. So we have a key that we didn't previously have. What it does, I don't know. Because I'm sure we've just exhausted its uses. There's probably more keys hiding in there. Don't want those to get hold of me. Not in this fucking version, you'll never get them off. No, that's not a dagger door. That's not a dagger door. That is, but we already been in there. A nice dip in frame rate there, thanks to transparent textures. Because this game just loves lookup tables. That's where the previous level ended. Am I going to take damage? Probably. No. It's really stood outside of the sector.
Locked.
It's kind of weird. Everything smells like fucking sandalwood. Let me go back in here. That's fugly, that. Why would I need this? Yep, there's nothing in there. Already been in there. Oh. Oh man, that is a mingy fucking viewpoint. Already been in there. Well, the invisibility would have been useful, and it's not useful. Where that door is, I think we've been in there. Why won't this up? There's a controller for it somewhere. Yeah, we've already been in the warehouse. So we probably need a skull key. It's probably hidden in here. It's one of these old crawl-on boxes fucking dealies. Probably. That was a nice bit of lag, that. You know, they've put those there to try and save the frame rate, but... Oh, no, that was enough. That's use of triggers, but it's a bit too little too late, Dax, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. If I've played this far, I obviously don't care about the finer details. Well, I'm not seeing no skull key in here. I think we've been fobbed, personally. I think they're screwing us over. Been up here. Well, I don't know about that key. If I can't find it soon, I will just cheat, because I can't be bothered with this. This is a solely completion sake thing. Yeah, the NV1 was kind of a fucking Saturn on a card, almost. It's another one of those things where I'd sort of always been curious about it, but have no reason to get one, especially given how much they cost. Like, they're not a cheap thing, and I don't have any games that run on it. No skull key. You'd think you'd need the dagger key, but it looks like it's just an exit from that other area. Of course, this being Monolith, they could have just marked one of the doors wrong. It's always a possibility. So what we're looking at is this fucking same warehouse. Just imagine I'd come in here as I should. I'm sure my way would be here. Maybe I'd go out there, but that's just going to lead me back up that way. What am I missing here? It's more useless items. That might have been useful in multiplayer, but we're not in multiplayer. Pointless elevator. I'm smoking nothing, man. I'm smoking fucking amber leaf tobacco, that's about it. And whatever's on my fingers. So presumably bits of, like, just random whatever's there. Fucking potato chips, I guess. Oh, there we go.
I'm not dead yet.
It's like they're really timing to use a bunch of the sounds they didn't use in the game with this, isn't it? None of this does anything. No, it doesn't. Okay, we got that key. It's stored in a stupid place, but yeah, this level design's not too terrible. At least we got some use of shading in this one. Oh, that's nice. I guess this must be the way I'm supposed to go then. Okay, kill them. I'm certain them cultists are going to be coming in here for me. Well, I don't know. Were any of them actually up there? I don't know, but there's bound to be some enemies. I need health. I really need health. Yeah, there we go. They're out there. Unfortunately, they're so fast in this game. The odds are... heads up display bug. The odds are that we're just going to get killed every time. I'm probably going to end up having a cheat. Which I don't care. I need to get a look at this room so I know what I'm dodging. That's not going to help me. Okay, hell dog, come here. Just going to use up a bunch of my ammo, but I wasn't even aiming at him when he went down. I hate the guns akimbo, but I got it, I'm going to use it. Well, if there was anything we could play with on that, it's... Yeah. If I'd only known about that before. Still, that turned out alright. I better save so I don't die and have to do it again. I wonder how much my machine's broken by now from running this. Howdy. Something's going to be going wrong with this game somewhere. It always does. This is... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to go that way. That's not where I want to be. Is that where I entered? I think that's where I entered, isn't it? Yes, it is. I got a bad feeling about this door. Yep, I know where that door is. Ah, jeez. See, that's why they're giving you that stuff. So we can deal with this. Well, at least I got one of those. But it's another weapon that I think got a bit of a nerfing in this version of the game. His aiming seems to be improved in it as well. Yep, that's definitely better than it was. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. No, this hasn't got corrosion in here. It's the P3 that has that. It's just sitting in the corner of the kitchen now. I've retired it. Shame, I really like that machine, but... So when I look back... It's sort of slowly been happening. I don't know what it's been exposed to, but... Motherboard in this one should be alright. It will have been, but I mean I've run this game on it now, so anything could happen. Because usually when I run Blood, things break. This room isn't really large enough for a boss fight, let's be honest. I fucking just died on the last shot there, didn't I? That's bullshit. Level designers need shooting. This add-on executes some of the worst level design I've ever seen, but hey, let's be honest, when you sell incomplete content from the prototype version of your game as an improvement of your game, it's pretty clear where your priorities lie, isn't it? Make some money, fuck whether it's a quality product or not. I got a voodoo doll, but I'm not using it because it's pointless in this version of the game, because we can only fire it once. Yeah, the LX, that's like Neptune or something, isn't it, that one, I think? The NX. What was it? What was it on the fucking on my Batman board? I can't remember what the model number actually was. Well, that was like 430 something on the Mercury, but yeah, I've long since forgotten. I haven't run that thing in ages. I got that 8-bit PS5, it's just such a much better board. Oh, stupid fire from the napalm launcher. This is using up all my ammunition. Running out of options. Well, I probably could just run away from this thing, but I've got a vendetta against it now. This fucking thing. I hate it. Yeah, it's Neptune. It's Mercury that was on the Batman. I had a board with a 420ZX on it, briefly, years ago. It was a 486 board with an Intel chipset. You don't see those too often. It was like, was it Saturn or Ares or something, that one, but the board didn't do the things I'd got it for. It was, you know, a candidate for my Pentium overdrive, and it didn't run the overdrive. I ended up sending it to somebody else. I've seen 386 boards with Intel chipsets as well. I've never owned one. I don't know how fast they are. The 420ZX was really quick at memory. I remember that. It was slower at most other things. It was quick at memory. I'm done with this gargoyle. I'm just going to try and run away from it. It's a waste of my time. Yeah, my Socket 4 machine I have now uses the SYS 5000. It's like a 5100 or whatever, 5101, 02 and 03. It's like a 3-piece chipset. So I think those support EDO. Which it has fast page RAM installed, but I'm sure that chipset has EDO support. So in theory I could get EDO on a Socket 4 system. Oh, we've seen this before, this level, haven't we? When we were exploring the Alpha. And here it is, pretty much unchanged. Only now it has really shit music accompanying it. But yeah, I like the SIS 5000 chipset. They were good, like, early on. And my K5's on one of those as well. Yeah, this level's full of this. Get used to this. You'll open the door, throw a lever, and it'll have things come out and shoot behind you from these little sort of compartments. Yeah, VIP boards. There were a few on Socket 4s. Some of those even used the SIS chipset I was on about. I don't imagine the Visa local bus is all that quick on them. Like, I don't think it'll be really slow, but I don't think you'll get quite 486 speeds. Just because it doesn't interface directly with the CPU as it would on a 486.
I need a key.
That would be my suspicion. I don't know whether that would actually turn out in reality, because, well, I've seen myself, and, you know, I've demonstrated before how what the internet says isn't always correct on these things. What the books and shit used to say wasn't always correct. Like that C&T again, you know, it was perpetuated for years, like, oh, it interfaces slowly with the floating point unit, and yet seems to interface faster with it to me, but every test I did suggests as much. It's a diving suit. Oh, we've got a med kit there. What the fuck is going on? Well, that's the end of that shit. Fuck you, fatso. How much trouble would we be in if we'd have fought that gargoyle in the last level? Coming into this with no ammunition whatsoever. How bad would that suck? That enemy is fucking broken. Yeah, he can hit me, I can't hit him. Jesus Christ. What a fucking mess. Absolute fucking mess. See, if I saw one of those boards, like, on sale, I probably would be tempted to take it, but I don't think anything would ever replace the, well, this is bad. I don't think anything would ever replace the 8-bit PS5 for me. Like, it doesn't have VLP, it's only PCI and ISA, that one, but it's a bloody good board. It's unusual in itself in that it has no onboard IDE or anything. You have to use cards for it like you would on a 486. It's really nifty because I'm running SCSI on it. Hold on a minute. Can we still see the old texture up there? I think we can. I'm going to pause it when we get up there. What the hell? That's not what that key does. Yeah, it works. Bad texturing, bad texture. It was definitely a rough job, this, wasn't it? That's not water down there, that's almost like bricks or something. Wonder if we looked at the time numbers in the alpha, I wonder what would be in that spot. Oh, the frame rate's bad. What the shit is that? This game can suck my fucking dick. I'll give you some fucking Doritos, you fat cunt. I even noticed my mouse movement's really limited when I'm holding the button down. It just doesn't respond very well. fucking celebrate my fucking death. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Fucking dickhead. Fucking Walmart. Do you know who I am? You fucking know who I am. Yeah, you haven't missed much that you're not going to see anywhere. It's just me not knowing my way around the damn levels, complaining about shit design. This is one of the better designed ones because this one's old. This is like clearly out the alpha, but it's rushed because it's got busted textures and shit in places. Now don't erase the save name. It's probably just going to break shit if that happens, isn't it? That's where we came from. Where's the way out? There we go. I'm not fucking about. They react so fast when you go around the corner. You can never react as quick as they can. Yeah, if you ever screwed around with the alpha, you already played like 99% of them. Well, it's basically all it is. They just packaged incomplete content from a prototype and sold it as this grand new thing. I know where I need to be. I could be in serious shit because the frame rate's going to hell and I've got massive input lag going on. So whatever I'm meant to do down here is unknown. And my inventory slot is showing up fucking wrong. Really? I wonder what that's about. I don't know, man. Maybe we can smell the fucking sandalwood. Or maybe it's because I'm yelling at shit. Maybe that's why. Well, that's rare fish done with. Now I've got to go back down here with no diving suit. What am I supposed to do down here? That doesn't work. Let's go back before we drown. Then we'll come back and have another look. It's one of those things, we probably need a diving suit to come in here, you know. Have we got air in there? We do. Well, that's transparent. That's going to kill the frame rate. I hate Briarfish, man. I hate him. Oh, there's only air in that one. I just got to hit all three of those. Looks that way. I was thinking there's a combo switch that we were going to have to start doing binary counting to figure it out. Oh dear. Why does this look like it's an upside down place? Maybe it was designed that way. Power restored. Okay. Well, this is clearly. Yeah, you can set him on fire. It generally has to be above water. I don't recall if he has his own burning sprites, but I'm sure he'll burn. I'm sure I've done it. Flames will come off him in this one if you hit him with a napalm launcher, because obviously it's a Nerf launcher now. Yeah, power restored. This is definitely a Dark Forces influence on this. I'm going to say, what's going to be trying to kill us? So that's how these level designers do shit. If it can kill you, it gets put around the corner like that. I don't want guns akimbo. Don't give me those. They're a waste of ammunition. Here we go, more Dark Forces influence. See, I think Dark Forces, nobody talks about that game for years, and suddenly I spoke about it, and then a bunch of big channels did fucking reviews at it, which, coincidence how that usually seems to happen. But, it probably is. You know, I shouldn't flatter myself, but... What does that do? Oh, that's useful. This isn't as sophisticated as Dark Forces one. But, yeah, I reckon Dark Forces probably had more influence on the industry than most of the other games, like... Because you see elements of that showing up in all these big FPS games from this time. That's weird, why would they put hit scan on that? I don't have a key. So tough shit, get used to it. That's where we came out of. I can get in there. Unless it's blocking. Oh, I think it's blocking wall. That's nice of them. That's well and considerate, that, isn't it? This game's using Visa, it doesn't use DirectX. I'll just save even though I've taken hits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's one of those cultists. So yeah, no DirectX at all, just Visa. It's never tomatoes. His little circle dance. Well, that was a bit excessive, but I was worried. I was panicking. Now I want to hit that cultist over there, Gargoyle, and I don't want to pick up the guns akimbo. I don't mind. I'll take the invisibility. Pretty much, that was fucking ugly as shit. But how many guns akimbos is there? It's a waste of resources. I don't want it.
Son of a bitch was
Knock that piece of shit out the fucking sky. Oh god. I'm over here. I'm up. What? You scared? You fucking scared? Fucking come on then, you fucking dickhead. Think you're fucking hard and... What the fuck was that? Where the fuck did he come from? You fucking ghost, you set me up, you fucking cunt. I don't know what his problem is. Oh, now it works. As soon as I turn my back. This isn't fucking Super Mario World. Jeez, what the fuck did they tamper with the AI? I'm not taking that on. I'm running. Frame rate's gonna hell in here anyway, because ghosts spawn lag, as we've fucking found out when we played 1.2.1 before. I made a thing in Duke Nukem 3D where I'd put the ghost in it and it literally spawned little speech bubbles that said lag, and every one of them like took one cycle off of the game time, so the game would slowly slow down until it was running at like 1 cycle per second, basically 1/120th of its intended speed. I don't know if I ever did it. I could make it again in like a very short space of time, but I've said someday I might do a dicking about with Build Engine live stream. That might be one of the things I have to do in that, is ghost spawn lag. I'll be able to get back up there. I have boots of jumping from that other level. Now, they probably upgraded that to insta-kill. No, it doesn't do us any damage, just like the one in episode 4 then. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I've no idea, and I've sequence broke the game, so that's not going to help me. Now this window's solid for some reason. What the hell? Did that even do anything? Like, fuck it did anything. That was completely fucking useless. Yeah, this is one of the expansion packs. This is, well, it's a regression pack, basically. They just used incomplete levels from the alpha version of the game, with very little of any modification from where they were in a prototype that was 2 years before release.
I need a key.
And I still think were built by different people. Strange. Is that a fucking glory hole? Am I supposed to put my cock in there? I'm not doing that. No fucking... Like, they won't use sector in places like that on a level, but they'll use a fuck ton of walls and sectors to do pointless shit like that. At least we've got nice shading here. You can tell this is an older level, because it actually looks good in places. Yeah, basically, that's the way it was. I mean, that's how a lot of games did it, but in this one it's just way more obvious. And it also helps that we do have access to that prototype. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I have no idea. I guess I can just go back to that other area. Oh no, the textures ain't too bad in here, all things considered. I don't know, man. I haven't been burning them because I'm trying not to burn all my ammo. And where did I come in from? No, I ain't seen that, man. I'm not familiar with half of these things. No doubt somebody's going to throw it at me at some point. I came in from one of the corners, but I don't know which corner I came in from. I guess I can go that way through that window. Get me out of this fucking water. Maybe I'm supposed to... That's hackish as fuck if that's the way I'm supposed to do it.
I need a key.
I don't have a key for that. I have a fire key. I wonder where that would go. Or have we used it already? Yeah, it should do. It uses ASS, so they support Pro Audio Spectrum cards. Usually, but I don't think... I don't know that ASS necessarily supported them very well, or whether all it does is stuff an SB Pro 2 driver at it. The same way it stuffs a mono ad-lib driver at every FM chip. Do I use my portable medkit, or do I save and hope we'll find health? Isn't there a boat in this level that sinks, or am I thinking of a different one? I can hear boat noises, so no, it is this level. Man, the door didn't kill us! I can see, is that life essence? No, it's not. Let's see what we can see. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. Yeah, I'm playing this fucking plasma pack, and I don't like it any fucking more than I didn't before. And it's running wonderfully, as you can tell. It's just gone horribly wrong. Let me see what we can fucking... Damn it. Well, that's my save game's useless. Did the textures all just unload or something? Frame rate counter's been lowered halfway down the screen as well, if you haven't noticed. Tiny little string of text, I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's pretty good in map mode.
If you know it, you don't know it.
Still only 20-something though, which you'd think it would be way up in the 60s doing this. Does the game still render everything when you're up here? I wonder. No, it seems solid. I don't know why it's... maybe it's just these sectors that are bad? This is what happened. This is the sort of shit that happened at 1.0 when it ruined my fucking hard drive, if you don't remember.
Putting on the Ritz.
Hey, I don't give a shit, man. You post away. Like, I don't know what effect it's going to have on you if, like, YouTube figure out what the fuck it is, but... I don't get upset by shit like that, you know. Nope, this ain't working. I'll quit the game, but hey, if we get hard drive, like, you know, disk not ready or whatever, I won't be pleased. And the only reason I'm running this, like, here is I'm changing the hard drives in this machine. I've imaged them already, so the game can fuck them up as much as it wants, but... I'm sure there was something I was going to check. We'll see if it sports. Yeah, it sports Pro Audio Spectrum cards. Which is weird how they have a Soundman 16 entry, because that should be the exact same driver. But then it's weird how they have an O32 entry when it's the same driver as the Sound Blaster. It just sets it Sound Blaster 16. And to be honest, I can play with the Yamaha. I'll mix some more voices like that. Don't need to go in there. Now, was there a control I needed to fix? I can't remember. We'll just play that as it is. If this load doesn't work, then what I'm going to do... No, it's fine, but that's a really bad omen, because like I said, last time we had that, it killed a hard drive, you know. So we might well be playing with disk corruption going on now. I'm sure this boat sinks. I don't know if I want to be blowing those up, but then I don't think we can get into it until it sinks. It's really awkward design here.
Locked.
Yeah, we can't get in there until this thing sinks. Well, I guess we'll have to sink the boat then. Sink the boats! Sink the boats! Ah, timed it wrong. Not a well executed effect there. Not well executed at all. What the hell? Where's that door going? Ew, flag spike. Not good. Not like that. Somebody didn't apply full, probably to save cycles. I don't know how they do that in the X system or this game, but, like, I know how to do it in COM. That's good. Guess what? If it's too shallow to submerge, just don't put the raw flag on it. Put a blocking wall here. And it... You fucking idiot devs. Bunch of idiots. This is probably a single sector, that's probably why. Can I find out anywheres? Well, I probably could. I could cause explosions and try and bug the sprite against where the wall would be. But let's be honest, there's not much point. I need to hurry up because I've got a diving suit and it'll run out. Now, I know Brer Fishy or something's going to come out here, isn't it? No, don't use that. No, don't. Well, we blew it anyway, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. That's what we need. If there's anything else in there, it can go fuck itself. Is my Tesla cannon full? Maybe it is. We just crossed a raw, like there. I don't know whether we need that key for, so it's not a great help to me. But as we have it in this area, then my guess would be that it's somewhere up fucking here. This is the starting area, there's no doors in here, is there? So that was the, whatever that key is. Spidders, I think. Well, I'm not seeing a place I can put the spinner key. Well, maybe I'll check that out later and see what's going on. Yeah. I don't know where that key goes. I'm sure I saw cultists off of the left-hand side. I've been on the internet a long time. I've seen some nasty shit. That's gone a long way to upset me.
I need a key.
I don't even have that key yet. Well, this blows. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Goodbye, Blackberry Way. I can see you. I don't need you. Goodbye, Blackberry Way. Sure to want me back another day. Ooh, mildly depressing hippie music. Oh no, that does do damage. I see. Well, I still don't know where this key goes. I don't remember there being doors here. There wasn't doors in here, was there? I think there was. Maybe there was. Maybe there wasn't. You've seen it because they black. Yeah, I've had, like, very limited experiences with the dark web. I could never find anything interesting. Like, they always told you it's full of fucking drug dealers and shit. And there just wasn't much of anything there. But then I guess I didn't know the right people. Which I don't want to know the right people. Either way, it didn't seem like a particularly useful thing to me. But I guess if you're really worried about, like, your identity for some reason, then it's probably worth it.
I need a key.
Yeah. There's definitely an hole there, but I don't know where this spider key goes. I still haven't found that skull key, which I'm sure is what I needed to get in here. I don't know what that does. No idea what that does. I can't see the thing that it does, that much is for certain. Maybe I gotta go under that water, you know, I don't want to. Yeah, I think I've heard of that at least. I think, you know, one of those shitty, you know, you won't believe what ... fucking clickbait channels went and rattled on about it. This is gonna suck balls down here, isn't it? Nope, I don't get hit too much. I don't think I can take them fuckers on, man. We're sort of exhausted the level supply of health. Every inch of it's teeming with those fuckers. Yeah, sad certain, man. 3 steps to heaven fucking song shit, play it fucking backwards. It's easy to see where they got their fucking inspiration here. No, there's nothing down it. This fucking level design is shite. This is what happens when you hastily reuse levels that weren't finished. Unreal, man, Unreal's only... like, those games are only good at fucking LAN parties. I'm sorry, but they don't hold my attention outside of that. And even then, I'd sooner multiplayer in Duke 3D or something, in all honesty. Well, I guess we're going down here. What's this? Lag! Well, this is just a secret area. A lot of good that is to me. Well, I don't know. It gave me lots of health. Can't be that bad. Ain't nothing bad. Which we lost the health immediately. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's, too much lag. The controls don't work well when the frame rate goes to shit. Okay, there's a skull key. It is down here. How the fuck am I supposed to survive down here? Gonna need nuclear weapons for this shit, man. We know where they all are. Well, let's try this nerf feature. Maybe it'll work. We killed something, but we probably only killed fishes. Oi, that movie wasn't out when this game's set, Caleb. Although the whole 1920s thing seems to be widely ignored in the plasma pack. Fuck off! I hate this fucking area. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. It's like when I'm getting hit, I can't aim. This is fucking pointless. I'm just going to cheat the keys in a minute. It says that I can't do shit about this. This is fucking disgraceful. Who designed this shit, man? They're punching them up there, though. Crocodile Derby! Fuck you, you fucking Sanskrit speaking fucking asshole. Man, that sucked balls. No, don't fucking. That was a broken light. Can we bust those? Well, that's nice. That key goes in there, doesn't it? I mean, we know where that takes us because we've already been here. At least now we can look at shit in the sequence we're supposed to look at it. There were no more doors in here, were they, though? That's the problem. So that was probably... that key probably only existed to get us the fire key. It's stuck on thin air then. That's definitely the door we just came in through. What am I missing here? Oh, I know what that did. Did that, which was fucking pointless. Crocodile Derby! This long-life food was never tomatoes. Well, that's no use to us now. Can't remember the way out again. It ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, well, we're screwed. I don't know where the spider key goes. I don't know where the moon key is. Yeah, I guess we'll have a look around this area again. But fuck you! Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Well, we know there's no need to go that way, at least. It's no use to me. It's also no use to me, I've been there.
I need a key. I need a key.
I need a pee. Fuck you. I want out of this level, man. Where's the entryway? Death by the fucking doors. Come on, baby, light my fire. What the hell is going on? Somebody died. Oh! Why is the frame rate bad? Oh, mirror. Somebody probably overlapped vertices, or the mirrors fucking... If you ever wondered if they tested this game, you got your answer. Oh, what's that switch there for? To count for poor frame rates? Well, let's blur those, it might be useful. Probably not, but maybe it will be. Ah, fucking wonderful! Fucking... I'm starting to lose my patience. No, don't do that again, fucking hell. Fuck off. Did I just hear a scream that? I'm sure I had a scream. We're not doing that shit again, game. Alright, I can't use that under here. I thought some of it was fucking funky. Fucking booby trap, fucking bullshit. They're probably full-on triggered explosions. They're probably just going to go off anywhere, aren't they? Oh. There's no air in here, though. Oh, that's where the spider key goes. I'm going back, because I'm going to run out of air. Right. Ah, fuck off. Don't get stuck on the edges. Moon key. Right. Progress. Progress. Progress has been made. Fuck it. I'm being greedy. Take the ammo. It's mine. Don't get stuck on the corners. That's how you kill yourself. Look at that shit. Right. You know what we're going to do now? Fucking save the bastard. Fucking dickheads. Fuck off, you fucking dickheads. I'll fucking... No, I'm not letting that go. Where are they? Where are you, fucking cowardly bastards? You're all fucking yellow. Fucking yellow. I don't think so. Fucking neighbour one side's old. Neighbour the other side's... I think he's gay or something, actually. But hang on. Ah! Oh no, I don't have to go in there. That's fine. We'll ignore that. The game broke, but it broke in a way that doesn't... Enough with this shit already. Where's the son of a bitch? Let's get the fucking... Where are them yellow bastards? I want to kill them. Oh shit. Man, they're serious about this crap. They just died under there, I think. I can hear dynamite burning. But no, I don't know if you remember, like, when I did a Let's Play of this game. They did that again. God, they're everywhere. But, yeah, when I slowed it down when it was acting weird, there was like a scream, and it's not a sound that's in the game files, so I don't know why it did it. Like, where it came from. It was a weird thing. It was kind of unnerving, to be honest. It's Oh, no, not this shit again. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all. Where's the fucking level exit? Oh, I could have gone that. That would have been easier. So I guess they must have put that there to account for the broken door, eh? Ah, what a nice start to a level. Oh, lovely. That's fucking great. Oh, back here again. Fuck this. Good enough. Good enough. Oh shit. What the fucking hell was that? Get me out of there. That was napalm, that wasn't it? That was what the fuck? There's only one enemy I know of that fires napalm. Fucking do I go down there? There shouldn't be a starburst down there. That was definitely napalm I just got hit with. I'm looking down there, fuck it. So I'm gonna get shot, but it doesn't matter, I just want to see what's down there. There's something fucked up there. Fuck that. That weapon's fucking... Who fucking did that? Fuck it, we'll leave them to it. Leave them have their little fucking circle jerk on the fucking deck. Oh, that didn't shut this time. Well, in that case, I'm going this way. Ah, that doesn't work until I go there. I just put a switch on the damn key collection. It won't be. They'll have tagged at the damn door. Because laziness, that's why. Fuck this. What the fuck? There's nothing useful there. There's nothing fucking useful there. No, but the old woman on one side, she's alright. The bloke the other side, I don't like, because he seems to have this habit, if I paint anything, he'll come out and mow his lawn and shit like that. And I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but... It's like, well, if you are, that's a bit pathetic. If he gets on my nerves, it's going to come back worse than him. He's got a car, you know? I do. So, advantage me. See, this is another level from the alpha. Da, 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 da. Raw. Does that really need to be raw? You could do that with a sprite floor, man. That's a fucking waste. Well, the sectors are even positioned on top of one another. There is no need to have room over room here. You are killing frame rate unnecessarily. It's a viewport. Every time you do that, you cut the frame rate in half, you morons. So this level probably got retrofitted with that when it fucking first went in. I don't know, no, he sort of keeps himself to himself as far as I know, but I don't have nothing to do with the fuckheads around here because they're all idiots, so... I can't be doing with people on this neighbourhood, man, they're a bunch of wankers. These cultists are fucking bullshit. That seems to have reached nicely. Still. Continue on with the level, I guess.
I need a key.
No, fucking needs keys. Yeah, these textures, I don't think they really use those much in the final game, like. You can tell this is an old level, like, just by the way they've got like this zombie overkill and structures like this, using tile 0. These were clearly like the showcase, look, this is our idea type things. That's never going to go out, is it? Ah, jeez, I'm done complaining about it. Oh, blow that, I don't know what good it's going to do. I know it. You know it, because I'll show it. Stick your black head out and I'll blow it. And NAACP. Okay. Wait to get there. Hands on, nigga, ain't me. Oh, hang on, I'm not supposed to sing that, am I? So I've had this discussion before, that is a word I use, just because I don't see how you can claim ownership of a word. It seems silly to me. Otherwise I don't care, as long as you leave me the fuck alone. Really? I just shot you! And you! I'm gonna send a present to that fucking... spitters. Fucking... Watch this little thing spitting fire. I've had enough now. My patience has officially reached 0. Where are you? Get back here. Right, you fucking... Well, this isn't the way I went last time, so maybe we'll have better luck going this way. What's the trap? Yeah, like fuck, I'm falling for that one. Yeah, my bullets have no effect apparently, we'll just let the napalm do it. I still don't know where the napalm was from in the previous level. Look how useless our napalm launcher is. That shit that's firing there, that's the napalm we used to fire. It wasn't this mildly burn thing shit. What getting light? The outside? Yeah, slowly. Fuck off of that. Everything about this level just tells you that it's an old level. Oh, not this shit again. Not fucking sure.
I need a key.
Yeah, it doesn't say which key we need though. Oh, mirror. How wonderful. That's just what my frame rate always wanted. It sucks because the level almost shows like they probably had some really... Well, I should have saved. You know what? I can't be bothered anymore. I'm sorry. Oh no, not this shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not going all the way back there.
I need a key.
Wait. patience, man, is about zero. Just doing that same bit of level over and over again. I'll save here. Yeah, it's around here. It's you don't get too much hassle, but you get the odd shooting and shit happens. It's you'll have on average one a month, usually on the other side of the street from where I am. Fucking cultist overload. How many fucking cultists do we need? Whoever designed this level isn't working today, I really do. No, this isn't the same way. This is back in that fucking... Oh man, I don't like the plasma pack. Still don't. Just crop this shit again. I got really carried away with those enemies in this. Do I want to go down that? Yeah, dogs I don't agree with kill. Cats though, kill those. Like, I'm tired of the fucking moggies. I'm actively trying to kill those now if I find them, because I'm like, no, they shit my gardener. Do you fucking think there's enough cultists in this level, man? Stuck in a corner, stuck in a corner. And fucking launched. Lovely. Yeah, it probably does, but, you know, I'm playing on a Pentium 2 450. It's not as fast as a Pentium 75, so... if the box is to be believed. Jeez, man, how many cultists. I think this game's got something to do with wrecking my fucking hard drives. There's something fucking wrong with this game. Like, it's been relatively well behaved today, but... So this is where we came in last time. Everything's funneling us to this one point. Guess we'll go down here. Stop it with these fucking cultists! Yeah, we came that way last time. Let's drop down, see what's down there. Oh, this is some dodgy shit. Yeah, there's nothing good down here. There's a burning sound, even though that was clearly water. Well, this area has nothing for us then, I guess. So all those entryways that are chock full of cultists, those aren't useful to us. We're out of ways to go here. His graphics are fucked. He plays like a firing animation when he's not firing and shit. Yeah, how did it run? Because unless you were at like a really low resolution, I don't imagine it would have been that good. Unless it was like 1.0 runs better than this. Let's see what I can find here. Maybe that hole it blew goes somewhere else. Oh, there's shit over there. No, that's just this room. Which is one of the ugliest rooms I've ever seen in a video game. But if they're stupid enough to come over here, I'm going to let them come over here. You can see there's gargoyles and shit. He's dynamite and God knows. Get off me. I guess we save here. Because there'll still be loads of them alive. Okay, we got an eye key. I don't know where it goes, but we have one. Fuck, I can't even jump. Again, worst enemy choice for this room. Barely fucking move. So much lag. And when you hammer the CPU, there's no time left to, like... It'd get a bit better if I had a PS2 mouse that was usable to hand, but I don't. There you go, that's not raw, that's a sprite flaw. That's why you shouldn't have done that room at the start. You would have got better frame rates. That looks like... Oh, it does, but there's no sound assigned to the movement. Ugly. Really ugly. That was up above. I don't know where that key goes. I don't know what we'd need it for. Isn't there that, like, central... Not central, but there's that other place. There we go. Got explosives in there, but they're not useful. They're not heart ghosts, or if they do, they only do so in a very small amount. I've never killed one by explosives. Is that a mandatory secret? No.
I need a key.
I don't remember where that key... That's the one that's in that thing I was thinking of, I think. Fire key. How do I get back there, though? Okay. Save. But I need another... Fuck it. Attack it. Don't car. Don't even car. And there's 8 levels in this, unless I happen to find the secret level. Music sucks now. Oh no, it's not this fucking level. What the fuck is that noise? I don't even care. I don't even care, just get this gargoyle the fuck away from me. I need to trap it out there. I'm not fucking fighting it. Not after the last one. I'm not fucking fighting you. Just fucking shit. I hate this. I fucking hate this. Wherever that key is where the gargoyle is, isn't it? I'm certain of it already. Yep, you know what's going to happen here, don't you? Yep, I knew it. That was terrible, using one of them little statues to trigger that. Let's just wake everything up and do a runner.
I need a key.
Ah, wrong door. Ah, fuck the controls. Oh, it's right fucking there. Fuckers found me anyway. I won't fight that grey gargoyle. There's no point. It will use all the fucking ammo I've got. Oh, you son of a bitch. The voodoo doll's useless in this version of the game. I'm not using it. We can only fire it once. It's been nerfed to the point of being a pointless weapon now. Okay, we got the key for that other fucking door. You know what's in here? A load of fucking cultists, though. No, we were already up here. What the fuck I'm doing here? Alright, let's go Mononox. Let's not, man. Let's just find the keys and get out of this stinking level. Oh man, they went so fucking nuts on those cultists in this. Oh, really? Well, it seems to have killed a bunch of stuff. Maybe it wasn't that much of a waste. That's a waste of flares. Isn't... No, it's not. Fuck just happened? Fuck this shit. Key up there, I'll take it. That is such a cheap fucking bit of level design there. Oh man. This is where I thought I was going. No, the wood burnt with the power from my pitchfork. I don't know how much health we got until the hood stabilises. Whoa, holy shit! Been slow and fucking careful. Everybody's sucked our fucking dick in this fucking stupid fucking garden here. I'm not having it. It's not much of a garden. There's not even any grass in here. It's just mud. It's a yard, maybe would be a better word now, because yards usually have concrete. This is just a mud pit with a well. Wasn't this the starting level in the alpha, or like the second level or something? of these are you going to throw down here? Fucking hell, man. I hate those guys. I fucking hate... Oh, we're back here. Really? Fucking fuck. There's the other side of the door, leaving. Get down the fucking well, fuck the zombies, who cares? We somehow made it practically to full health. Don't really know how. We've got another key. I don't know what it's for, as usual, but we got one. There's a crappy building up here, isn't there now? They changed the layout, I think, slightly. There's like, yeah, there's another opening in there. I don't know what this area is, I don't remember. I think we don't have to come in here. That's more of this shit. Bell ends of fuss is something fucking up. Fucking how many cultists? No, I'm not doing it again. I'm sick of it. That's not what I wanted. Spies this fucking level. I said from the start he tried for me to cheat at the key door and he just opened it for me. That's fucking brilliant. What lovely design. And it only goes to an area we've already been, so we don't need to be in there. Well, that's no fucking use to me, is it? Is this an elevator? Yeah, it is. There's nothing obvious to say it's an elevator. But it's an elevator. Oh, we're at the end of the level anyway. Monolith, I think Monolith is still around. They might have been bought by somebody, but they went on to make some terrible game engine. I don't know if anyone else ever used that engine by now, but... Oh, damn. Now this is going to go down. You know what's true there? We could probably just crack this. Yeah, that fucking Lithtac engine, like Blood 2 would have been the first game on it, I guess. I'm so tempted just to try cracking this. I really am. Yeah, fuck it, we will. I'm not doing this. I'm guessing you can see the logic of how this works. I'm actually losing track in my brain of what's going on now. I don't know if you noticed my like binary counter type method here. Not yet. I gotta stop and eat something soon, but I'm gonna get sleepy doing this fucking combination shit. Can't be right. Ah, great, the game checks fast. That's fucking wonderful. Yeah, right fucking on. Dagger, fucking spider. Fucking spider. Okay. Fine game, I'll do the shit you want me to do, but I don't want to fucking do it. They always put them behind things. Bollocks, I've just started the damn level, I'm not fucking doing that again. Oh, this needs a key. Either way, whatever the combination is, that they've obviously put a system in to make sure you don't just sit there and crack it like that. Fuck off! Fuck! Get that fucking dog away from me! Jesus Christ! Just fucking kill it, man! Really, fuck you, you blue fucking bastard. Shit, man, it's absolute fucking chaos. Wow, I'm done being fucking nice to this. I'm fucking done with it. I'm playing this for completion's sake, not for fucking any other reason. Don't fucking ask me to do a good job of it. I can't be bothered. I will get to the damn end of this. Probably not today, I probably will stop playing soon because it's starting to fucking rat my temp or something rotten, but I don't bother playing this legit, it's not worth my time. Everything does so much damage, it never misses. And I'm done. No! Fuck off! Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we go. We have to press a button in each fucking thing, so you can't just crack that shit. Well, at least we got like that death sound.
It's like watching old people fight. You check the last shopping cart. Now I've got to use a basket. That was my basket. You took my basket.
Right, well, I feel rotten for ruining it. Oh shit. Jesus Christ.
Lambs to the slaughter.
I forgot about that. I can't go there now. It's gonna... Oh fuck, I'll just cheat again. I want it back. The fuck? I don't even understand how that works. It usually just kills me. This MIDI is one of the weird ones I was on about. I don't think it has that guy's name in it, but the tracks are labelled with different instruments than the ones it uses. It sounds radically different. Sounds much more like the Alpha MIDIs actually. Well, we've done the switch. So we've got Spitter, Dagger. Rose. Moon. Ah! No shit. I don't know if you had the shotgun shell bug when I first came in this area. That happened years ago when I played this. Oh god, it's over there. That's mighty nice of you, game. Ghosts. Fucking go away, ghost. Don't they... No. What the hell? I don't remember even being in that room. Yeah, I guess we've got to do that again. Oh, shit. God knows what the ghost's doing. Everywhere we go, there's going to be a million enemies on us instantly, so... Oh, shit. Not that crap. Fuck me. Yeah, Blood 2's fucking terrible. You can already see what direction they're going in with this plasma pack, though. How fast are we going here? Are you going to attack me or not? Probably as soon as my back is turned. Hell, Uber Zombie. Took a lot to go down that one. He went fucking flying for some reason. The game's acting fucking weird here. It's just me, or did the screen go blurry in that little lag spike? Fuck no. Fucking enough with the fire already! Jesus Christ, any more into the fucking fire? I think it's a bad fucking 90s Eurodance. What the fuck? No, can't be bothered anymore. Can't be fucking bothered anymore. And I can't be bothered with you gargoyles. Get over here so I can use you as a stack. Thank you. Where's that go? Not here. That's just for fucking sure. Oh look, it's another way back from there. Look at all these sectors they must have used to, well, walls at least. I don't know, this is Monolith. They probably did use red walls for floor to ceiling pillars. Oh fucking hell. It doesn't even fit in this room. You absolute fucking loons. Absolute fucking loons. Who designed this? The people who designed this, seriously. Some of the worst. The fucking worst. I don't even know where that switch is. There it is. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Get me out of here. Where's my way out? Jeez, how am I going to get up there? There we go. Gonna place your bets about what's going to kill me next. It's kind of sad because like Blood in itself is a good game. It's just like I said, they sold what were unfinished prototype levels. They fucked with the way things worked, and it just doesn't feel right. I mean, a lot of it is me being impatient now because I just want to get to the end of it. You know, I should probably walk away. I should take a break. I should be more patient with it, but I don't know if you noticed, this level's draining me of ammunition pretty quickly. Like, you expect me to fight all these gargoyles, I've got pretty much nothing to fight them with. It's another reason I'm just legging it now. Like, I could cheat more ammo, but that feels especially cheap. I'll reload here. Whoops, wrong one. And I'll nab the ammo it's giving me, but I'm not fighting the damn gargoyles. Fuck, I got in here. What does that switch even do? I suppose it opens away, doesn't it? Right, I'll reload. That lever did intrigue me, because I used to make levers like that when I used to net for this game. I'm still waiting for someone to turn up one of my crappy old levels one day. It will happen. Well, fuck knows what that switch did. Cultist hell again. You know, all these bullets, I didn't realise we were playing fucking Touhou in here. Touhou, I don't fucking pronounce it. Fucking hell, that thing came right off. I'm not loading again. Now, like I said, this isn't a fair representation of Blood. Like, you want 1.0 that doesn't have this episode in before they fucking messed with everything. You know, weakened my fucking napalm launcher, added these Doom fucking levels, you know. Game's alright. It seems prone to breaking my machine, but fucking hell. What is all of this? Don't know, but we're back. Oh shit! I was a bit late on the fucking M key, but I don't know that they helped us. It's just cultist hell, man. My pushing has paid off. I've made it to the final level. I won't cheat on this one. I was just done with that, man. It was boring me. And I don't know if you were starting to find it boring or what, but it was just open door, loads of cultists, open door, loads of cultists, open door, loads of cultists. That last level, at least, some of the areas they bothered to do nice shading, like this has nice shading. A lot of levels in this, though, just look bland, though. They literally look like my first Doom map, sort of thing. And so you won't find my first Doom map. I don't work in that engine. Because I can't figure out how the fuck it's supposed to fly. I only do this engine. Now the boss in here is more reused prototype stuff because it... He's not going down. Nice. Oh, there's the boss. Well, at least we found the fucker. Boss himself isn't too much of a problem. I was in the but yeah, that wasn't meant to be a boss. That's more Alpharas that's been reused. That was you would have become the beast at one time. There's a sprite inside a wall there. That is fucking garbage. Oh no, it's in. Well, that's okay then. He's fast, I'll give him that. Oh, come on, I pressed the M key. What more do you want? Use this, but...
I'm gonna have to put you down. I'm gonna have to put you down.
Yep, the voodoo doll's useless. That's it, we fired it. We can't fire it ever again now. I hammered the fucking M key, but it does nothing. Now let's start getting results.
I'm gonna have to put you down.
What a bullshit fucking attack it is anyway. Well, I have, but I don't know how much. That's my escape plan. This boss is fucking shit. I forgot how bad it was. The fuck? Why is there more than... There's not supposed to be more than one. I don't remember that being a thing.
I'm gonna have to put you down.
Fucking hide from me, you pussy. Get here. Yeah, this is broken. Not in 1.21 they don't, I don't think. I'd have a look, but... No, they don't keep it, but I've not used a lot to get here. I can use it, but... they don't last long. It's basically not worth my fucking time. I'll use them, but... it's not going to do me any good. Where the fuck has he gone? Jesus fuck. This is fucking terrible. Game's really unresponsive. Like, I'll hammer the fucking M button. Like, from the first hit, I'm hammering it, but it just doesn't want to know. Them boots are going to run out, man. Shit. Oh, that's it. I think we're out of boots. Yeah, apparently so, but it's not enough. They don't last very long. What a busted fucking boss. I forgot how fucking bad this was. I'm going to end up cheating because I don't have the patience. Like, the design's shite. Like, you give me shit to work with like this. You expect me to just sit here and fucking... what a load of shite, man. Absolute load of shite. I'm trying it legit one last time. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna cheat, because I can't be bothered with it. I was hoping the game would break down more than it has, because that was primarily like the thing I was hinging on. I don't know why it hasn't.
I'm gonna have to put you down.
Couldn't even fucking move. I could, but if I let him out my sight, he disguises himself. Now I'll lose him, so... Responsive input again. Right, to be honest, I don't think weaponing myself up's gonna help, like, because that isn't the fucking problem we have, is it? Napalm goes straight through. That's just awful. I don't know that it's as bad as the spider behaved that one time, but... the fuck, what? Get me off of that. This is why sometimes invisible walls are a good thing, for things like that fucking ramp. No you don't, get back here. Let's see how much fucking ammunition and shit it takes. What the hell, man? There shouldn't be more than one of these fuckers. I want to know how much ammunition it'll take. Because I bet you it's going to have us down to like throwing TNT at him. Maybe not. Maybe will. No, but it stretches us quite a bit. That's a bad boss. You knock me back all you want. Heads up, display's malfunctioning again. I mean, how much fucking resources would that have took? What do these switches even do? They serve a purpose? Oh, fucking who knows? Good cars, let's be honest. Well, there we go. Now nobody can't say I ain't done that. Maybe I'll do Cryptic Passage sometime. It's better than this. Someday I'm going to make a video as to why I don't believe this is the team that started this game. I don't think the same people worked on this start to finish. There's definitely a name missing out with that music bit there. Definitely. Definitely. So there's something fucking, yeah, I don't know, man. Either way, that's that fucking done and dealt with. Now I never have to play the plasma pack again, and I never will. Like, if I ever play Blood, I'll play 1.0 before they fucking nerf the shit out with my fucking weaponry. No Michael in those music things. I definitely don't think those people worked. Fucking... I wonder if the demo will desync. So, like, the machine's fast, it shouldn't, but... I don't remember this demo playing out this way. Did they re-record this for 121? Almost seems that way. Guy playing sucks at any rate. That's your fucking starting demo. Some rather poor texture padding on the building though. I don't remember that been in earlier versions of the game. Either way, that's done. That's the fucking plasma pack. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. It's exactly what you would expect to happen if somebody grabbed together a bunch of pre-release levels from a really early prototype of the game and just rushed to make them, like, completable. And I use that term very fucking lightly. So, I might do Cryptic Passage sometime. Unless this kills my hard drives before I get to that point, which is entirely possible. Like, I won't be surprised if something's corrupting. I already took the discs. Shouldn't have done that. No, don't fucking do that. I left the door open on my CD changer. No, stop. Stop that. I don't want to play this shit. And I'm not going to. Don't get your hopes up. I can't. I'll start this briefly just to show you what a mess this is. I think you can already tell, like, the standards of Blood 2 just by the fucking load time. This is the most unyielding fucking thing in the world, I swear. Let's give it another 3 minutes to start. Oh, it started quick today. It's starting better. Don't need the intro. Fuck off. Right. Now what you can't see is it doesn't display right on my monitor, but... You notice there's this noise? I'm told that noise is music. Music off. The noise continues, so even the game doesn't think it's music. Even the game acknowledges, like, no, that's just the noise. Now, regardless of how unfinished the levels look in the Plasma Pack, I'm sure we know that some of the levels in Blood look pretty fucking good.
This is Gideon, your guest.
So this is the sequel.
Hold on.
It's set in the future, not the 1920s.
A little bloody. Bring it on.
I already want to kill myself.
There's killing to do.
And that's the sequel. It's great, isn't it? Fucking, that's the best. That's
This is Gideon, your guest.
Can't skip this, by the way.
Hold on tight. The ride might get a little bloody. Bring it on.
I'll show you how to beat the first level.
Looks like there's killing to do.
Hang on, duck on the floor. Oh yeah, a bit of a draw bug there, sorry about that.
Quit away from facing fire. Sounds easy enough.
There we go. Down on the floor like a pussy.
You're dead.
Where's the fucking door? Somewhere around here. I'm sure it is. Maybe it's... Ah, there we go. Well, there we go, we beat the first level. That's Blood 2. Oh no, I died. Well, it was the end of the level anyway, I guess. Maybe I'm not supposed to jump out there. I don't know. I don't care. So... awful. I appreciate the first game a whole lot more. Despite all the things it might not have done right, it did a lot more right than that. That's fucking absolutely terrible. But yeah, I don't have anything else to do. I've got to go away and eat. That's fucking... That's just the fucking worst. There's something I want to check. Do I have the middies from there? Can I get the middies out? Should have bath. We have bath. We don't have bath. Bullshit, I installed the tools. fucking fuck yourself. Let's have a quick look, see if I can get Bath. Maybe I can get the middies out. Road brakes. Nah, I can't just copy them. I've got to use a shitty installer. I don't know why you installed those two. I hope you put them in the right place. Otherwise, how do you know? Maybe it writes something to my registry. Okay, we have Bath, which is a deliberately crippled tool. You can't extract all the files with Bath. Because Monolith wouldn't want you doing that. It's like how they don't want you looking at the source code because it would probably ruin their company. Like no one would ever take them seriously again. How does Bath work? Can't remember. Because you can't use K-extract with this, or Sextract. That's what I usually use for group files. RFFs are weird and the map format's encrypted in this game. Fucking worth it, right? Supposedly, I don't know whether it's just to fit the X system in that they did that, but I don't think that's happening in Engine Land. Like, I think the engine's untouched. I think it's all Game World that happens in. Let's see. Extract. Well, I don't know that we can. We can do this selectively. That's the problem. Try. Oh, don't I have to dash X? Yeah, ignores that. Now we've got a lovely messy fucking folder. Now you might remember the names in the credits. Well, there's something that doesn't add up that I discovered. See if we can get these in Kirkwalk. I wonder if they've removed it. I'd be very interested to know if they've played with the tags. Because there are actually differences in MIDIs between Duke 3D 1.3 and 1.5. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, this one. That name, that's not in the thing, but the thing is that used to be Caleb's name. So I don't know what that's about, whether it's a joke. But that's an earlier copyright date than any of the others that have that field. I think a different composer worked on the game at some point, I legitimately do. Especially when you hear the Blood Alpha midis. Which I'm probably able to find. Code 9. Have a quick look and see if I can find them. Yes, I probably can't open many channels here at a time, but controllers are limited only to volume. It does a fade, and that's it. Like, the MIDIs in the final game are extremely simple. But if we look at it stepping through the event list, just notes, there's not really much going on. Come on, now I've got those files. I've got to run another machine back there. I'll give up in a minute. Like, I can start that machine back there, but it means hooking things up. I don't really want to do that right now. This doesn't sound like the level on here. Have a look. I don't know if I will, but they may be in there. Nope, doesn't look like, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to be able to find those, but that's something we'll have a look at another time, I guess. So I don't seem to be finding them, I seem to be completely missing them. So I'm going to bail out on the stream, I think, if they don't show up in a minute. I'll give it a moment longer to see if my search turns anything up, but if it doesn't, I'm not hooking that machine up right now. We'll do it, like I say, another time we'll look at this shit. But like, I probably will do a proper video on it someday. There's definitely something funky going on with this game's development, like that I've never seen anyone talk about. There's just things I've picked up on, and I don't think people have been entirely honest, like on the dev team in the past. There's definitely something odd, and there's things that I can pretty much prove aren't correct in what they've said. Yeah, I'm not finding those files, so I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I cheated a bunch, but I mean, you know, I'm not. They're not going to take the time to build levels properly. They're just going to rehash a bunch of shit. Well, I'm not going to take the time to play their levels properly. It seems fair to me. So yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with this shit. But yeah, I'll see you around.